Bellagio day spa like a half an hour ago from yesterday, but I'm at the Dairy Queen. My entire childhood, people said to me, hey, Jake, go bake a cake. Well, guess what? Today, I'm going to do exactly that on Good Morning Indiana. Here's where I'm just chilling for right now, and we're going to make a cake. Yeah, they're made out of ice cream. They're a little cool, but guys, they'll warm her heart. It's all coming up on Good Morning Indiana.
Was that a dance?
It's on Dancing with the Stars.
Getting exciting. See how two dance teams turned out some really incredible performances and how it made one of them just a bit upset.
That was a dance move earlier, guys. I was dancing because I'm still in the dancing mood from the other day. And look at this. How many people from Dairy Queen just take to monitor me as I fill in here with some gel on the cakes? We're going to be making Valentine's Day ice cream cakes coming up on Good Morning Indiana. That's pretty good.
Treat idea for you this morning. It's kind of cold, too.
Freezing, yes. Well, he's live from Dairy Queen up in Fishers. Good morning, Jake. And I have to tell you, this is my husband's favorite dessert, these Dairy Queen ice cream cakes.
Yeah.
I'm hitting home runs at the household, am I not, for you?
You are.
If you bring one back.
I'm coming up with what I can. And might I add, guys, the only way that I can even possibly be described as cool is to hang out at Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
It's the only, I got to do what I can. But we're here at the Dairy Queen at Fishers, 131st and 37. And you can see I tried during the last segment there to fill in the heart with some gel, and I kind of screwed up. So Juanita is actually now filling in, and she's doing a much better job than me. We're joined with Jim Brooks of Dairy Queen, and for Valentine's Day, Jim, what I'm doing, is all week I've been trying to help guys out. I'm giving them ideas. So after you go out, you have a candlelight dinner, you have maybe a steak, and you're relaxed. When things heat up, you can cool off with a Dairy Queen ice cream cake. What do you think?
Absolutely. Sounds like a great idea. And the good thing about Dairy Queen, for the guy that procrastinates to the last second,
Like me.
we'll have the selection ready for you on Valentine's Day. On your way home, if you think of it, you haven't picked up anything, we're ready for
Now
you.
you're ruining it because we want people to believe the guys can act like they actually did this, like Juanita's doing. How's that? They can at least pretend, right? They buy one of these, they can go home and pretend they made it. Is that fair?
No harm in pretending. If you can get past,
I'm an old pretender from way back, Jim.
Then you're doing good. So.
Okay, so now Juanita she's actually doing an outstanding job. Juanita actually works at the Dairy Queen up in Delphi, Indiana, but she's an old cake decorator from way back. And would you agree, Jim, that she is much better than I am at doing this?
I would have to agree so. She's going to clean up some of your work there for us, and we might actually even be able to sell this one. So.
Well, and these run for roughly how much?
They're going to start under $20. Prices are going to depend on your location, where you're at, but we have over 70 locations in the greater Indianapolis area, so we definitely have one close to you. If you're wondering where the closest Dairy Queen is to where you can find a delicious Valentine's cake, just get on www.dairyqueen.com, and we can help you out there too.
All right, guys, as we send it back, I'm going to have Juanita pause, pardon the pun, and I'm going to fill in some of the pause here. Can I do
You better hope that Juanita doesn't hit you after you called her an old cake decorator. She looks pretty young to me.
Juanita is young. I'm sorry, Juanita. I called you an old cake decorator. You're not old by any means. Eric, we clarified that, and I'll go back to, yeah, Juanita, I hope I didn't offend her.
I don't want any cake on your face.
Yeah, exactly. All right, here we go, guys. Making cakes. And coming up later, we'll show you some of the finished products here. I hope I don't screw them up.
Okay.
That looks pretty good.
The cookie crunch is my favorite part on the bottom.
I love the icing. I'll give you the cake.
Item at the Pursley household, and I'm Jake Query at the Dairy Queen in Fishers, where I'm not going to bake. I'm going to make one of the ice cream cakes and put our personalized touch on it. Coming up on Good Morning Indiana.
This one is remarkable.
A new mom overcomes incredible odds to add to her family.
And young cake decorator Juanita putting the finishing touches on this. Hey, Juanita, hit me up. I've always wanted to do this. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. We're loading on guests at this point, but Jake Query live this morning, whipping up some sweet treats over at Dairy Queen.
Now, Jake,
no.
I wanted to know if you brushed your teeth between the last
Is it
break.
Jake or Raggedy Andy?
Okay, here's Raggedy Andy. Here's the thing. I got some on my chin, and I was going to try to wipe it off. And then I thought, what the heck? I mean, it's not going anywhere, so I might as well just balance it out. So, yeah, I'm Raggedy Andy here. You know, but when you're having fun at Dairy Queen, you just go ahead and you make the best of it. And believe me, the thing is, too, this is the
Save it for later. Yeah.
best rouge I've ever had. Anyway, we're here with Jim Brooks, and like I said, all week, Jim, I've been prepping guys, helping them out, getting ready for Valentine's Day. No excuses. This is the No Excuses Valentine's Day, and so now we're here with the frozen cakes. These are ice cream cakes, and you're telling me this is the perfect stop for a guy on the way home. Just as he thought he forgot Valentine's Day, you guys come to the rescue.
Absolutely. You can't miss with one of these. Everyone loves Dairy Queen, and I can't imagine that your significant other wouldn't love it. So
now, my favorite one, by the way, is the Robert Indiana Love Cake. This is my favorite one. So it's kind of a local touch. See, that's what I like about it, because Robert Indiana, I don't think he's from Indiana, but he's got a cool name.
Very cool name.
And then this one here, this is the one, Juanita, the young, elegant cake decorator, and Stephanie, the manager here at the Fisher's Dairy Queen, where we are at 131st and 37. They came up with this one. And Jim, you got to love this design. And this one, I have a feeling I'm going to be the most popular guy at the office when I head back with this. What do you think?
It's yours to take. We want everyone at the office to enjoy a little bit of Dairy Queen cakes.
Now let's talk about the inside of these cakes. Here's what it looks like, okay? And then, boom, voila. See that? We just took that right out of that. That's how that worked. But what do we got here on the inside? What's the middle layers? What are we looking at?
That middle layer that you see there is a layer of fudge and chocolate cookie crunch. We obviously have chocolate soft serve on the bottom with vanilla on the top. So a little bit of everything for everyone. It's truly a delicious treat.
And you guys also have Blizzard cakes, is that correct?
We do. We also have a selection of Blizzard cakes. The chocolate cake that you see there on the table is our Chocolate Extreme Blizzard cake. It has...
now that's a lot of chocolate there, if you don't mind me saying so.
It is a lot of chocolate. It has chocolate chunks, brownie pieces, cocoa fudge for the true chocolate lover.
All right, let's get everybody in here. Shea Goodpasture Photography, you can turn around. We've had a lot of fun this morning. I want to thank these guys. This is Pat. He owns some Dairy Queens up north. This is Stephanie, the manager here. Come and see her at US 31 and, well, yeah, Highway 37, I mean, in 131st Street. I'm sorry. This is Juanita, the young cake decorator from up north, who's now a manager up in Delphi. And then, of course, Jim Brooks from Dairy Queen. So, guys, if you don't mind me saying so, I'm going to go ahead and just start in. I'm testing it here. This is what I do. I test things for people.
You just made my day, Jake. We didn't know they had Blizzard cakes.
We both
Absolutely.
said, wow.
And if you don't mind me saying so, I don't even know, I didn't hear the Paul Poteet's trivia question, but I'm guessing, Paul, the answer is Blizzard.
Yes,
that's my
it is.
guess.
You're right. You got it. Hey, have a great weekend.
Blizzard 78 and Blizzard 06. You guys have a great weekend, too. I'm going back to my cake.
Thanks, Jake.
You know, she weighs not more than a child herself.